Hello, it's Jonathan, your gardener here at Latham Lodge. Bit of a different one today. I'm doing a sort of a walk round for a lady called Ginny from head office. So a bit of shout out to Ginny there. And she's due to meet up with me to discuss plants and help me order some bits and pieces from Garden Centre next week. So I said I'd give her a quick sort of walk around the place. So we'll start, I think, over in my new area that I created. So here we go. So most of this planting, well, all of it pretty much has come from people's kind donations or on Facebook Marketplace. So I've got a area around the back here which I've got all my pots and that sort of thing. I've not got many big pots left at all. These vase ones are just really not a good shape for putting out plants in. So I've got one old plastic one here. So this is really just my sort of marshalling yard I use for all free products I get off of Facebook Marketplace. And looks like this rosemary's died on me. One of the hydrangeas has died here, so they need a couple of plants ready to go in there. This tree, it's got very little roots on it. Someone gave it to me, but it was a bit ripped up, so I'm not sure that that's coming back, that one. So it might be nice to have something to go in there. I've got various plants in pots here and seeds on the go. This was a freebie from Facebook Marketplace. I've given the grass a bit of a trim up today. Painted the table black, the console table black, the water butt, which is nearly full up now, which I got on, for free. All these stone dogs and all that sort of thing. We've got our little strawberries along here, and this is my sort of rock alpine garden which I'm creating along the side here. All the stones came from someone's kind donations as well, and I've got a lot of weeding out to do because I've got lots of sycamore seedlings come up, which is a real nuisance. Actually, I didn't realise it was going to be such a pain, but I'll get onto that and just methodically work my way around the garden. We've got 3 lots of solar lighting here just to add a bit of interest, and the greenhouse there is new. The old one got a bit ripped up. It was contributed by my neighbour, the old one. This one is from a donation from one of the residents' daughters. These wildflowers. We've got our potatoes. There's some more potatoes over the back there that haven't come up yet. Just bought this this plant here. There's 2 of those, which I think was really good value, about £11 something. And there's wildflowers in there. I painted up this, which I got from, again, Facebook Marketplace. This yew tree's come from my neighbour, which I'm trying to nurse back to health. This is a freebie, I've got to paint that yet. I've got some more rosemary here. It's not looking awfully healthy, but I'm going to sort of bear with it, see how it goes. We've got wildflowers in the back. Sweet peas over the back here. I built this cold frame out pallets, so that's done. This was a donation from my neighbour, and we've got a plum tree here which I bought. We've got some chives, we've got parsley, coriander, I've got some basil going on there. I've just bought another plant in here to go on the top of my strawberries. This is where my runner beans are going. They're starting to come up. I've got to just wait for a few more plants to come up, let them get going. I want to try to get some bark, decorative bark, to fill in this bed a little bit and round the sides and over the back here. And I've just trimmed at the moment round the existing bulbs. All these bulbs were donated by somebody. These ones here were donated by someone in Emsworth who was changing their garden round a bit. These are new planters which we're going to get some stuff for. I would like to get something quite architectural, maybe a palms or something like that, and I want trailing stuff over the side of it. Nice bedding plants. We've got some woodland plants over there. This, I'm not so sure I like the white of it anymore. I'm going to have to think again. We've got a lot of grey furniture here, so I'm happy to paint something the troughs grey, but I really would like to sort of bring them in black so that they match with everything else. This arbour has rotted through. I need to do something. I'm either going to do a repair job on it, or I've got to pull that out and put one of these seats in there, I think, to be quite honest with you. Down the side here, a few old planters which I've hung on to for now. My gate that I got for free, that's unfortunately got damaged in the wind, so I've got to sort that out. That's the old greenhouse that was donated. We've got 3 lots of compost on the go here, and I've got onions in here, but I'm going to create more of a veg pot or a nursery area as well. So other than that, it's the front. We've still got to do something about planters and trees and various bits and pieces, so hopefully we can do quite a lot with all of that. And that sort of concludes it for today. I know I'm going over a few things that I've spoken previously, but this is primarily, this one, just to be able to help out Jenny at head office so that she knows what's going on. I veg plot again, just to, so I mean, I could do with some tomato plants actually, because I don't think they're going to come up very well from seed, the tomato plants that I've got. I've got peas to go in over there. I've got corn, nothing like cabbage, cauliflower, anything that goes very well down here. Most of that ends up suffering a bit of a fate at the hands of the caterpillars. Okay, catch you later, bye.